guess just for you in that fourth quarter, what were you seeing out there that you're kind of able to get going?
See, I got some good screens from my teammates. And I just, the way the game was flowing, I was able to kind of find myself. And, I was able to find myself a few easy buckets. And that kind of got me going. And, I feel like, honestly, because in the second half to a degree, too, I feel like I was, getting in the paint, spraying the ball. And then I felt like in that second half, they were kind of second-guessing themselves as that low-man spot. And, when I beat the first defender, they're kind of, second-guessing it. So that allowed me to get a few easy layups.
You have that inside out to the pull-up on that double stagger with Giannis and Miles. Just how much fun is it to come off a screen with those two guys, knowing that you're going to have Miles popping and Giannis rolling to the rim, like stretching out the defense kind of as far as possible?
Mad fun. Two of the best front court players in the NBA set me screens, get me open. Man, that's nice. That's good living. But, they sent me some good screens. And I was just, I was able to find my spots. And, all credit to the team. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good dub.
How do you feel like you and Ryan complement each other?
Oh, man, stepbrothers. We that tremendously. Ryan gets after. He's a dog. He shoot it. He handle it. He can score it. He guards, long arms. And I feel like we complement each other great. He's another ball handler out there, too. And we can help relieve pressure off each other. And, I miss my boy in that second lineup with me a little bit. I want Scoot to get back healthy, and so he gonna hold it down until then.
Giannis had 30, 20 rebounds, 7 assists.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. That's OD, but get used to it if you're not already.
As someone who was on teams that game plan against that or tried to for you, now you're on this end of it. A couple of guys said it was quiet. Like, you didn't realize it was 20 rebounds until late. Just what did that feel like?
He's the best player in the world, in my opinion. He's a beast. And he's just, he's out there. He affects the game in so many different ways. Maybe that's why you're not checking, he got 20 rebounds, too. You're looking at the 35 points. You're looking at the 7 assists. You're looking at him, holding down the paint and, locking stuff down. And so, he's a heck of a player, man. It's really different seeing, getting to see him every day in practice and in games than seeing him a couple times a year. This is this dude's he's a beast.
I was gonna say you're the one that's gotta get used to it. We've better we've seen.
It's me. This is a CA adjustment, and I'm gonna adjust real fast. I promise. So.
Have you ever played with anybody like that?
I was in Orlando. I played with Franz and Paolo, but those two dudes are both hoopers. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that, man. They got so much game. But, I also was there they're really stepping into their prime. I feel like this season, next couple seasons, and I think that they're going to have so much success in the NBA. But, GA a different animal. He's a different animal, and it's a pleasure to be around him. And he's been, he keeps telling me to be aggressive, come off me, use me, get into the paint, keep doing you, because when you do that, it's going to open him up. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. All right, I'm going to do that. And so we've been having some good dialogue.
Steven, I think it said 19 lead changes, 14 ties.
Yep.
What does it mean to kind of pull out a game like that? Just as you're going across 82 to actually get a win in a game like this, that's going back and forth.
Yeah, that's a really good win. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you can come into an opposing team's arena, beat them, especially in a tough team like this, they guard, they muck the game up, and so it was a little bit of an adjustment we had to make, but we made that adjustment, and that's a really good win. That's a really good win, especially this early in the season, and I'm happy about it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get better from it, and get ready for this game against Cleveland on is it Sunday? Sunday. There you go.
Another tough challenge with their backcourt. I know Darius isn't there, but what type of challenges do they present?
Yeah, they are an extremely talented team. Obviously I don't got to say much about Donovan Mitchell. I've seen him in a 7-game series where they unfortunately beat us, so can't wait for this game. Promise that.